Hey, it is your girl, the one, the only, Spicy. Yeah. It is your girl, the one and only Spicy, and I'm here today with a pick a card reading. Essentially, I have 3 different decks sitting out here in front of me. If you are new to my channel, I would like to say welcome. If you are returning, hey, what's up? How you been? How you been? But yeah, so welcome to my channel. It has definitely been a while, y'all. I have not uploaded a video in a while. Your girl has been very busy during this pandemic. Just a lot of different stuff going on. As we all know, everybody's lives has dramatically changed like this. And so your girl has been busy just trying to keep myself going, trying to keep myself grounded, but at the same time just trying to remain hopeful. You feel me? Because we got stuff to do. 2020 really been popping off, but I'm very excited for 2021 because I feel as though it's time to really dramatically change my own personal situation and circumstance. It's time to elevate, to continue to progress, to evolve, to continue to develop myself into the person that I feel like I truly am, and allowing that person to show itself. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's what your girl been doing. Today's reading, we're going to be looking at what are their intentions for you currently at this current time. This is a love focused reading, so this reading is, like I said, focused on love. So if you're not 100% sure about what someone's intentions are, they don't even necessarily have to be plans, but even just like, what does this person want with me right now at this current moment, then this reading should interest you. I realize, y'all, I be reading and reading and reading. Like my other videos, I feel like they're so long, only for 3 piles. So I'm gonna try to condense my readings and whatnot, so then I can, have shorter readings, but then still put out more content as opposed to like longer readings. And it's like, because y'all know when it comes down to like editing videos and doing all this, like it's a lot. So make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, because your girl be putting a lot of work into these readings and whatnot. But yeah, if you would like to catch me and you miss me, you want to catch me on a weekly basis, please make sure you follow me on Instagram at SpicyBSoup. All of that information is in the description box. You can catch me every Friday. I do live general love readings. So yeah, come through. You can come through and interact with me. You can actually, see how I look like, because I am a sexy and all of that. I'm a bad bee. Oh, yeah. I play too much. But anyway, let's go ahead and get it. I have 3 different options in front of me. I have pile 1. This is the Cosmic Tarot. Pile 2. This is the Mermaid Tarot, I believe. And then this is the Neo Tarot for pile 3. So go ahead and pause the video if you need to and choose your option, 1, 2, or 3, and then just make sure that you jump to the times that are listed in the description box for your specific reading. So yeah, I hope everyone is well, and I will see you at your reading. All right, y'all, if you chose pile number 1, we have the clear crystal quartz geode right here. I'm just gonna put this off to the side. And then we also have the Cosmic Tarot. So if you chose pile 1, we're gonna go ahead and get into your reading right now. Let's go ahead and get into it. We're gonna be asking 3 different questions for this pile. We're gonna be asking, well, for all of them really, but we're going to be asking, what are the dynamics of your relationship? How does this person feel about you? Remember, everything is current. So how they feel about you currently, what are the dynamics of your relationship currently, and what are their intentions for you surrounding this relationship currently? So it's currently, this is a timeless reading, you know, so whenever you find it, that's what it is. If it doesn't resonate, just choose another pile. If that doesn't resonate, go to a different video. And there's other tarot readers on YouTube that read well as well. So it is what it is. It's whatever floats your boat. But let's go ahead and get it popping. We're going to look at what are the dynamics of the relationship that you have with this person. What are the dynamics? Okay. So first out, we have the Hermit upright. Okay, and we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like the relationship, the dynamics of the relationship that you all have between each other right now, I'm really getting a very mature vibe. The Hermit is a very, to me, the Hermit speaks of maturity, because the Hermit knows when it's time to leave the party. Because there's obviously something that needs to be looked at. There's some type of insight. There's something that needs to be acknowledged. There's some type of wisdom that needs to be learned, some type of knowledge and studying that needs to be done. The Hermit also, to me, represents what my friend said the other day. She said divine pressure. You know, when we think about stress, often it's like, let's reshape how we think about these things that are happening, because any challenges and difficulties that we are facing are there for our own soul's growth. Like, there's a reason for why this thing is happening to us. There's some type of lesson that we have to learn. It's some type of strength that we have to develop. You know, there's a reason for this. There's something that we need to get out of it. And I like the Hermit because I feel as though, like I said, the Hermit knows when to leave the party. The Hermit knows that, you know, okay, it's time for me to go because there's something greater for me to do. So it's kind of like an 8 of Cups type of vibe that I get with the Hermit. And with it being Virgo season, it's actually coincidental that the Hermit came out as well. I just feel like between the both of y'all, there is like a mutual passion, and there's like an accountability that you guys are like accountability partners. Like, you hold each other accountable. And I think that you all also are very independent people, because the Hermit I see is an independence as well. Very independent people, people that are able to there's just something going on with your intellect, and it's like you guys both like inspire the other person to just continue to keep developing and to continue to keep evolving. And it's like you guys have like a mutual like level of intelligence. It's like you're both smart people. It's kind of what I'm getting here. You're both able to see things from a different perspective, and I think you guys are both able to put your instant gratification aside. So it's just some type of like maturity, like mutual maturity, maturation thing that y'all have between y'all, where y'all kind of inspire each other to continue developing, to continue evolving, to keep it real. That's what I see as well, even with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is very direct. She's very straightforward. But she's also inviting as well, you know, she's also inviting. So it's like you all, there's like some type of like, I don't want to say it's like a push and pull, or you guys are polar opposites, but it's like you guys are like right here, like y'all right here with it. You know, y'all like ace boom coons, like y'all is like right here with it, which is really cool. It's just like a mutual like respect. It's like a mutual understanding. It's like you guys are both mature. You're both like you both act very grown, could also be very wise and just very straightforward. I think the dynamics of y'all relationship, they're pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty cool because I feel as though it could be emotional, because here we have, if you're not familiar with this deck, but I think this is the Lovers back here. This is the Lovers, because when you see the Lovers card, I believe this is what this is, with this couple back here. But it's like you guys are able to even sometimes put aside emotion to just focus directly on logic, rationality, practicality, being realistic, and then also being grounded. And I feel as though you guys are both independent people, and so when you come together, it's like it's cool because it's not like one person is codependent on the other or just dependent outright. Like one person is just taking care of the other person. I feel like mentally and intellectually you guys are both like at the same level, very spot on. And I don't know, I think that's pretty cool. Let me see if I can get anything else for the dynamics of your relationship. Let me see if I can get anything else just to back up the messages that I already have. Just to back up the messages. So we have the Page of Wands here as well. Page of Wands. And then we also have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords. So I feel like with the Page of Wands as well, it's kind of still continuing that vibe that I thought, where it was kind of like you all know when to be done with something. Like it's like you kind of, you know how like people eat until they're satisfied, and then there's other people that like just overeat, you know, for a plethora of different reasons. Like you just don't know. But I feel like you all know when enough is enough. I feel like you all clearly share some type of like mutual passion with the other person, but I feel like you tend to keep things more responsible. You tend to keep things more mature. Not to say that you all don't have fun or could potentially take risks with the dynamic, within the dynamics, or just try new things. I feel like you all are interested in trying new things, are interested in having fun and being passionate and taking risks, but I also feel as though y'all are very serious in nature, and I think that y'all tend to focus on the seriousness or try to keep things more logical, rational, practical, maybe because of you know, with the Three of Swords, with past heartbreaks, or maybe because you all might still, you know, even together could be dealing with some issues that revolve around love, could even be dealing with issues from your past. It's anything that has to do with some type of disappointment and heartbreak. But I think that I'm getting more so the vibe that you all might tend to focus on things seriously and might not put so much time into the emotions, or just, I don't want to say passion, but just might not really put too much energy into the emotional and free flowing side of the connection and the dynamic, possibly because, like I said, you all could be dealing with this, but I feel like this is more so individual, like on an individual matter. Like y'all, one or both of you could be dealing with heartbreak and disappointment from the past and whatnot. But yeah, so we have the Ace of Wands here. So I feel as though someone could potentially have issues with cheating, is kind of what I feel like. I'm seeing like someone could have had issues with cheating. Maybe that's why y'all tend to focus on, you know, keeping things just purely mental. Someone could have had issues with cheating, or someone could have had issues with like unrealized potential, is kind of what I feel. So I feel like there's a lot, if you all are not together, I feel like there's definitely a lot of potential within the connection, but it seems like there could be some type of blockage concerning emotions. I just feel like emotions are kind of put on a back burner, you know, on the back burner, as opposed to this is something that we're currently focused on. So I just feel like y'all dynamic is purely mental, really. I feel like it's purely mental. But yeah, then we have the Empress that's coming out the play over here with the Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you all's relationship, like I said, is built on holding each other accountable. And I feel like it's also built on, like, you know, constant progression. And I feel like you all, like I said, inspire each other to continue growing. So I feel like you just connect more so when it comes to independence, when it comes to maturation, and when it comes to just intelligence and critical thinking and whatnot. It just seems like you all, there's a lot of like unrealized potential here, but I feel like there is something that is holding you back when it comes to emotions. I feel like someone could have experienced cheating. If cheating didn't really go on within this connection, then someone has some reservations when it comes to the emotional side or the emotionality within this connection. So I don't know what that's about. But your girl be reading too much. So let's move into how does this person feel about you currently. I am just going to move these cards out of the way and shuffle up the deck. We're gonna see how does this person feel about you currently. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups. This is very obvious. This person definitely has a wealth of emotion for you. That shit is overflowing. Oh, and we have the Sun. Yeah, so basically how this person feels about you right now, like they definitely are in love. Like they're definitely in love and they're definitely happy, or they're definitely, it don't even necessarily have to be like they're in love and shit, because once you start putting that in love, people start getting like, oh my god, oh my god, like people start getting stressed out, you know, for whatever reason. But for the most part, I just feel like this person is just overwhelmed. They're just overwhelmed with you, and it's not a bad feeling of being overwhelmed. It's a very good feeling. I think that you inspire this person to be happy. I feel like you inspire them to be happy, especially with the Sun being the happiest card in the deck. Like you might inspire them to always put their best foot forward. You might, you know, inspire them to just be extroverted. You know, this person could have very much been an introverted person, especially with the Hermit card coming up as well. That person or both of y'all could be homebodies, could potentially like to spend time indoors. But it's like right now, like you inspire this person to just, they feel good. Like, you know, they feel great. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's very straightforward, and it's definitely a feeling of being overwhelmed. It's like just being overwhelmed with goodness, just being overwhelmed with happiness, just being overwhelmed with love. And this is something new that this person is experiencing. I don't think it's something that they've really experienced before. So if anything, I think that that's probably why in the dynamics of your relationship that things potentially just like they just stay mental, because I don't think like somebody wants to get carried away, you know. And I feel like it would probably be this person. They don't want to be carried away, but it's like they're clearly carried away. So if you didn't know if this person cared about you or not, maybe y'all just connect, you know, talking about things, maybe y'all just connect that way, you know. But like if you don't know, now you know. This person obviously feels great about you right now. They feel great about you. If you all are older adults, they might even really want to have a child with you, you know. If you all haven't had a child already. But they definitely might be feeling that way, because I'm definitely getting the children vibe. The Empress came up, and we have the Ace of Cups and the Sun. So I'm definitely getting very much of you know, just a childish vibe and energy. It's not to say like childish is a bad thing. Children know how to have fun. Children know how to remain in their imagination. Children know how to not let stuff like really stress them out. Like I be watching my son, like he'll literally be on to the next thing and just move on to the next thing. And it's just so much energy, you know, it's so much energy that's there. And I think that it's kind of overwhelming this person. And then look who came out to play again. The Page of Wands came out again. So yeah, if anything, I think it's more so of this person that has to deal with like an untapped potential type of thing. I feel as though yeah, this person is definitely yeah, they're definitely sexually attracted to you as well. They're definitely sexually attracted, but I think that they might definitely be willing to take a risk, on you. It's just a whole bunch of untapped potential that I see here and whatnot. How else does this person feel about you? The World. Yeah, so there's a lot of cards that have to do with travel as well. So they might also want to like take you out, you know, see things, you know, do things with you. Like that's how strongly they feel about you. Is like they want to go out and have fun with you. They want y'all to be out in this world together, you know what I'm trying to say? Out in this world together. And then we have the World card. But yeah, for the most part, I do think that this person sees you as like what they need right now. I just think that they might not want to get too carried away. So if it's like they seem really, if you can't really gauge how they feel about you, I just think the most part is like they don't want to get carried away. And especially with the Three of Swords coming up, it could just be because they experienced heartbreak in the past. So that's probably why y'all relationship just kind of sticks to, let's just keep it mental right now. You feel me? But for the most part, it's very obvious to me that like this person sees you as like their completion. I don't see the star here, but it's kind of like, or even like the Nine of Cups, but it's kind of like accomplishment, success, and like a wish fulfillment vibe that I'm getting here. So I feel like this person wants you around. You know, that's really what they want. They want you around, but we ain't even getting to the intentions yet. What they want to do, what do they intend? But yeah, very straightforward for me. This person definitely has some intense, overwhelming feelings for you. And I think that, you know, they would like to explore them. There's just some blockages there concerning, you know, past hurts and things they went through in the past. But yeah, so what are this person's intentions for you and the relationship? What are this person's intentions? We have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands talks a lot about success, accomplishment. Then we have the Leo card here as well. So it's definitely been a lot of Leo energy within this first pile. You could be a Leo. The other person could be a Leo. But for the most part, we have the Six of Wands here. This person, yeah, they're not trying to play any games. If you need a song to listen to, just listen to Sarani. When he be like, I don't want to play games, Sarani, play no games. I think that's the name of that song. Play no games. And then we also have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Six of Wands upright, Knight of Wands in the reverse. So I think this person just kind of wants to go about this relationship in more of a mature and stable way. So what are their intentions? I think their intentions are to, you know, have a successful relationship with you. Here we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, they want to have they want to have a relationship with you. They want to have something stable. That's kind of what I got from the Knight of Wands in the reverse. They want to have something, they could even want to go into business with you as well. They could potentially want to go into business with you, or they might even want to give you a lifestyle, you know, like give you a lifestyle, give you a better lifestyle than maybe one that you already have, you know. So this person intends on having a stable relationship, a stable, successful relationship with you. Like after battle, I feel like this person might have been through a lot of stress in the past, because with the Three of Swords coming up, I think they went through a lot of stress, and I feel like after that battle or whatever they went through, it's like now they intend on having a successful, consistent, stable relationship. And they want attention, you know. They want attention. They want all eyes to be on y'all, you know. I'm trying to say they want some type of validation as well. So it's either, you know, they want other people to look at y'all and be like, yeah, that's the ideal couple, you know, or they just want to, even for themselves, to finally prove to themselves that, like, yo, I am lovable. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you don't need to be in a relationship with someone to know that you're lovable, but I feel like this person, like, finally just wants to, like, excel. You know, they finally just want to be like, all right, I can be comfortable and I can rest, knowing that this is what we got going on. You know what I'm trying to say? As opposed to the whatever they went through in the past. As opposed to whatever they went through in the past, I feel like this person just finally wants to excel. Like, they finally want to excel. And let's see, the intentions for the relationship. So we also have the High Priestess within the reverse. I'm gonna go ahead and get a clarification card for the High Priestess in the reverse before I just start saying shit. Like, I want to get some clarification. And we also have the Eight of Wands within the reverse as well. So if anything, I feel as though this person this person, I feel like, even though they want all of these major things that they want, as far as with you, having something stable, and just having something great, amazing, like, you know, taking this opportunity, actually taking it and being successful with it. I do think that this person, their intentions are potentially to take things, you know, a little slower. And I also feel like maybe even slow to where you feel like things are not really going anywhere. I also think that this person intends on being transparent with you as well. I don't think this person wants any confusion. I think they want things to be honest, things to be straight up, you know. But sometimes I feel like this person might be too caught up, like, in their head, or they might not know the way in which to go about getting the relationship that they want with you, even though they intend on doing this. I think they might have some issues with, like I said, this could be that blockage coming up again, just having like issues or reservations about things. They might not always, you know, even though they're a very mental person or intelligent person, I feel like they might get caught up in their head too much and not really, like I said, allow themselves to be guided by that emotion, even though it's there. So I think that's kind of the issue that I see here with this person. But as far as like having a healthy relationship, I think is definitely something that they want. They want to have a healthy relationship with you. Here we have the Devil coming up, and the Devil coming up within the reverse. So this just kind of speaks to me again about like how you guys are both very independent people, and you're not really focused on codependency. Like you both are whole people. You know what I'm trying to say? I just think this person might have went through a lot of stuff in the past, and they might not know how to navigate the starting something new and clearing out old energy that no longer applies. But for the most part, you know, utilize your own free will, do what you want. But I mean, I think that what's going on with you and this other person, especially them and their reservations, isn't really anything out of the ordinary. You know, we all dealt with, you know, really bad relationships, and you know, and those experiences have definitely shaped us. But for the most part, I don't really see anything like that's kind of out of the ordinary. Like, we all went through the shit, you know, so we just now trying to, you know, get back on track, trying to function and whatnot. So yeah, I think that I mean, it's up to you, but I would probably give this person a chance, because it don't seem like it's anything out of the ordinary, and you guys both get along well. You guys seem to have intellectual conversations, and you connect from a higher vibe. You know, you guys tend to be, you know, both wise, both, you know, you guys are both intellectual, looking for knowledge and shit. Don't want to start repeating stuff, but hey, it's up to you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm gonna leave it there, and stay tuned for my other readings, and check me out on Instagram at SpicyBeeSoup. And yeah, I'll catch you next time. All right, pile 2, that shows the Mermaid Tarot. It's also accompanied by the citrine crystal. I really like this crystal. It's really nice. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into your reading. What are their intentions for you? I'm going to be asking 3 different questions. The third is going to be the actual intentions question, but we're going to be looking at what are the dynamics of your relationship, how does this person feel about you, and then of course what are their intentions for you and the relationship. And this is all current, you know, this is current, so this is a timeless reading. Whenever you find it, that's when it should have been found. Just playing. Whenever you found it is when you should have found it. You feel me? There's a reason. So let's get it, y'all. I'm the most. Whenever you found it is when it should be found. So I had a couple different cards that just kind of fell out, so I'm gonna take them. This is a love reading. I'm gonna take them because I feel like I just am. We get one more on the other side to balance out this energy. All right, so we're looking at what are the dynamics of your relationship. What are the dynamics? So first and foremost, I can see that as far as within this being a love reading, I think that this is a new relationship. I'm kind of getting the vibe that this is a newer relationship. Like this is someone, or this is a relationship that has kind of just been established, or not at all. It's either it just started or not at all. You feel me? Because there's some type of like, I don't know if it's an unrequited love, but there's like some type of like initial crush, especially with the Page of Cups that's right here. It's kind of like an initial crush or something. It's like the vibe that like, it's like you guys are both just anxiously like watching each other, or just watching to see how things play out. You feel me? Just watching to see how things play out. But I can't say that, I don't know if this is just one person or if this is the other, but I don't know. I'm kind of getting the vibe that like you both could have just gotten out of, and this is individually, like you both could have just gotten out of, not even of another strenuous relationship, but it doesn't even just have to be a relationship. It could be a strenuous job, strenuous just daily living. I feel like your daily living has been very strained, and I think that within both of you all, it's kind of like you inspire each other to put your burdens down. It's like you inspire each other to take a break. Like you inspire each other to just back off or have fun. You know, I feel like your daily life has been very strenuous, and I feel like you've been working very hard. Even you and this other person, just individually together, could have been working very hard, but might not have really seen the success, or might not have really had that feeling of accomplishment, you know. So it's just kind of like a vibe of like you've been working really hard and you haven't really gotten anywhere. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting to. And that can apply to anything. It could apply to a job, to your daily life, to your creative projects and endeavors, anything that you're actively working on. But for the most part, between the both of you, I think that you inspire each other to just have fun, to just back off for a little bit, to smell the flowers, smell the roses. I guess that's what it is, to be able to smell the roses and to just not really be so serious all the time, and to spend time enjoying like the little things, and don't feel as though just because you didn't accomplish what you wanted that you're actually a failure. You know what I'm trying to say? It's all about the little things. It's all about the practical day to day. And I think that this is kind of the dynamics of y'all. So I feel like you all just kind of, if you're together, then, well, I'm really getting the vibe that this is like a relationship that hasn't really like started, that hasn't really been going on for like years, that isn't really like developed. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm kind of getting a vibe that's just like an initial thing. This could be like a friend, you feel me? This could be an initial friend, but someone that you're interested in. There's clearly an interest there, especially with the King of Wands. There's clearly an interest. The King of Wands, he looks in, but the King of Wands, I like him because he really be thinking about stuff, and like he really be thinking about stuff. The King of Wands energy is like, he'll literally have one idea and will turn that whole idea into a business. And that's essentially what business people do. But like the way he does it and the way he could finesse it is just like, it's just like that. It's like someone could tell him, or not even him, someone could tell someone with this energy, and like, oh, you do makeup well. You should do makeup tutorials. And that person's like, oh, I should do makeup tutorials. And then the next day they bust out with a makeup palette. They bust out with brushes and accessories. And you know what I'm trying to say? So it's like the King of Wands, he'll literally take one idea, but he won't even just go with that one idea. He'll make it next level. Like he'll improve on that idea and then put it out into the world, you know? But that was a side note. I'm just kind of getting the vibe that there clearly is an interest here. There is an opportunity here, you know, and I think you guys both know that. But I also feel as though your daily life or the things that you've gone through have been a strain. So maybe that's why this relationship hasn't yet gotten off the ground. Like, you know, there's potential there. There's a mutual like camaraderie that's there. I feel like you guys are friends, but I don't think that this like relationship has really truly gotten off of the ground. That's why I'm just like, it either didn't happen yet or is just starting to happen. But that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting right now as far as the dynamics between a relationship between you all. Let's get some additional cards. Let's get some additional cards, and then we'll move on to question 2. Just getting some additional cards as far as like the dynamics between the both of y'all. And here, the Page of Cups came out again. Y'all, I had all this space over here, and I was just thinking like I didn't have any space. But yeah, so there is like a camaraderie between the both of you all. There's definitely like here. I feel like this could even be a crush, but there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential here because there's an attraction. It's like a mutual attraction or a mutual like. You know what I'm trying to say? You guys are both interested in each other. It's kind of what I see going on. And then also when we have the Six of Swords here, it seems like I said, you guys both have went through shit. Y'all both have went through stuff. Y'all both have dealt with just having a hard life, and even a hard day-to-day, you know, practical life. Like, it's tough. And I feel like the dynamics between the both of y'all, like, y'all both kind of want to just move past it. You both want to kind of move past it. Not to say that you can't ignore the fact that, you know, you've really been working hard. You probably haven't seen the fruits of your labor, the fruits of your efforts, even with this other person. But I feel as though, like, both of y'all collectively just want to move away from all of the confusion, all the heartache, pain, whatever it was or even just busyness, you know, having a lot of responsibilities, having a lot of burdens, having to answer for so many people. It's like y'all both are just like, I gotta put this to the side because I need to move into something that's a lot more calmer, more copacetic, cool, collected. Like, I just kind of get the vibe that the both of you all just want to do that, you know? So I think this, like, the dynamics is kind of like, all right, here we are. Here we are. We clearly have a mutual, you know, liking for the other person and admiration for the other person. You know, that passion, that energy is there to just, you know, go. But I also feel as though, like, maybe your daily lives, you know, individually have been so hard that you might not know how to move forward and to do that, you know. I don't know. You got to figure out what you're going to do with this energy here, especially if you like this person and they like you too. You got to figure out what you're going to do. But I guess you're here because you wanted to know what their intentions were, right? Like, you wanted to know what their intentions were. But yeah, it's something mutual that's going on here. I just think that life is hard. And when life is hard, it tends to get in the way of us having those moments to be truly happy and to have fun and to put our burdens down and to focus on other things that make us feel good. But yeah, how does this person feel about you currently? Damn, I already had a card come out. The World. The World came out in the first deck also. The World. That card came out again. And the Chariot. So yeah, it could have been the other person that's really in that King of Wands energy of just wanting to, like, move forward, because we have the Chariot here as well. Yeah, so I really feel like how your person feels about you, I feel like they had just got done, especially with the Six of Swords, wrapping up some type of crazy ass cycle where they finally started to cleanse and detoxify. It's like this person went through a transformation in a sorts, but it's the kind where it's kind of like you start to not focus on things that don't matter anymore. Like, you stop doing certain things. You're simplifying yourself. You're being more minimal. You're putting more things down, like I said, to move into something that's more so cool, calm, collected, copacetic. I feel like that's kind of the energy and vibe that your person is dealing with. But yeah, I feel like your person has kind of like wrapped up a cycle. I feel like this person has wrapped up a cycle, and now that they're ready to, you know, move forward, they're ready to I feel like they had to wrap up a cycle because there might have been a lot of stuff that just extraneous things around that just didn't really make sense, and this person shouldn't have been focusing on. So now that they have done that, I think that they're more direct and they have more of God, I guess you could say, guidance. But it's just something about being more like direct and more precise as far as how they move forward. But yeah, how they feel about you, this person is gearing up. Like, I don't want to 100% say that they ready until I get some more cards, but I do think that this person is gearing up to make some movement, you know, making some movement forward towards you. But yeah, and we have the Four of Cups in the reverse as well. So I really, it's crazy because I'm really just getting a vibe that, like I said, they had to put down a whole bunch of like things that no longer apply to them into their life. And it's continuing the message here. I feel as though this person had a lot going on, whether it be partying, whether it had been overindulgence, because I saw the Nine of Cups in the reverse as well, whether it been like overindulgence or just being focused too much on the wrong things, and it didn't really do much for them. So I feel as though they went through a maturation process, letting stuff go, and so now they're able to be fully present. Now they're able to actually want to invest and actually want to participate. So with that Chariot card, yeah, this person, they're ready to participate. You're like, participate in what? They're ready to get to know you. They want to get to know you. They want to act on that energy. They want to act on that, like, you know, that initial like, and you guys might have some romantic feelings towards each other, but they kind of just want to put their life, not like put their life to the side or put their life on hold, but it's like they want to put just the dynamics of their life, you know, and just what it used to be. They want to put that to the side, and they want to step into something new, which is pretty nice. And then we also have the Ace of Swords here as well. We have the Ace of Swords here, which continues to further that message of just saying, like, you know, this person is trying to be more so straight up, you know, and I feel like they really had to cut and clear a lot of things out of their life, you know, like I've already said, to even be able to get into this energy and vibe of like, okay, now I know, now I have some type of direction, and now it's just time for me to go. So I really do think that this person really had to not only work on their integrity, I feel as though, but they just had to work on their moral compass. And I feel like their compass is recalibrated, and now they're ready to go. I feel like now they're ready to move, and they don't really doubt, you know, that they're moving in the right direction, because they weren't in the past. And they worked so hard to be able to do so. But in terms of how this person feels about you, I think this person just wants to be straight up with you. I think that this person is interested in you. I feel like this person could in a way even see you as some type of like wish fulfillment or some type of completion to, you know, a tough cycle that they might have went through in the past. Or just you, it's just you kind of ushering in that like, it's not to say that you caused this person to change, but I just think it's like within the natural flow of where their life is going, and then here you come along. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like they had to like raise their vibration and clear some stuff out, and then then they met you, you know, and so now we're starting fresh. We're starting over, you know, like they're starting over as a new person. You could be starting over as a new and evolved person, and now it's like, okay, now we're focused on love with each other, or this is a potential partner, you know. It's just like doing something that you've done before, but doing it differently, because you're a different person and you have different perspectives. But for the most part, how this person feels about you, they do want to pursue you. I think they want to be very honest with you, very direct and clear with you. And I also think that this person wants to participate as well. Like, they want to participate, you know. I don't know what else to tell you. They want to participate. So, I mean, that's good for you to know, because at least you don't have to question this person's interest, you know, at this time. But, I mean, that's why you came to this reading. You're questioning, but you know what I'm trying to say, you don't have to feel any type of way about it now that you know. So I had some cards that fell out on the ground. I'm just gonna reshuffle because a lot fell. And this is the final question. What are their intentions for you and the relationship? What are the intentions for you and the relationship? What are the intentions? So we got the Seven of Swords. We got the Seven of Swords. I feel like the Seven of Swords in this deck kind of reads a little differently based off of the imagery that I see here. What are their intentions for you? Yeah, for you and the relationship. I feel like their biggest intention, yeah, I knew I had it down packed. The Knight of Pentacles came out also. I feel like their biggest intention, then the Ace of Swords came out again too. Their biggest intention. I'm tripping, y'all. Their intention for you, I feel like, is to be very honest, is to be very straight up, again. But I also feel as though their intentions for you, I feel like with this person, it's just bigger than, it's bigger. Like, this energy here is bigger than it being like, oh, they want to just date me and marry me and that's it. Like, it's bigger. I feel like you just being introduced to this person where they are in their life right now, after, you know, letting shit go, and you could have done the same thing as well, because that came up within the dynamic. So I feel like just both of y'all being at this new stage in life, this new stage within your own personal being and your own soul's growth, I feel like you all, it's coincidental how the universe kind of did it, but it's just bigger than this. It's like you guys are both here not only to just, you know, have fun with each other on a day-to-day, but there's something that you guys are doing that could do together as far as just raising the vibrational energy of both of y'all together. It's like y'all can be great friends. Y'all can definitely do that if y'all keep it on a friendship level, and it's like, all right, it's just camaraderie, and you know, we both like each other, there's admiration there, you know, there's like some like there, you know, can't just say some love there, some like there. But I feel like the both of you all, just their intentions is to evolve. Like their intentions with you within this relationship with the both of y'all is to grow. And I feel like this person intends on finally having something that they haven't had before, you know. Even with the Seven of Swords, I feel like the Seven of Swords, to me, it'd be like deception, trickery. It could also be stealing, people that's into criminal behavior and activities. But for some reason, I feel as though like this kind of just fell, like you kind of just fell into this person's, like, you just kind of fell out of nowhere. Like, you know, I'm trying to say, for this person, to them, they feel as though, wow, like, what did I do to deserve this thing? This person probably doesn't even understand that they really did some intense growth and clearing, you know? And then came across you. They probably don't even know. Like, you could ask this person, what did you do to manifest me? And they probably couldn't even tell you, even though they took the steps. They probably didn't consciously take the steps and knew that this is what they were doing. It probably just happened that way. You feel me? That's why I'm just like, this looks like it's bigger than just being like, oh, we gonna be together, we gonna get married, we gonna have kids, we gonna have, like, this is like actual soul growth. Like, this is what this is. And then especially with the Knight of Pentacles there, yeah, this person, they definitely want to have something grounded and stable with you. And I think that this person, if anything, they've been very cognizant and aware of the things that they've went through in the past, and they've studied. So I might have to take that back and say this person probably doesn't know how they manifested you, but it just shows that they did the work. You know what I'm trying to say? They did the work, and they're willing to do the work to bring about the desired, you know, change that they want. So I can't for sure say that this person just wants to up and jump into a relationship with you, but I feel like your relation to this person is bigger than anything that could be superficial. You know, it's just bigger. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. It's like it's bigger than that. It's like you inspired this person to want to move forward in life. Like, you inspire this person to be, like, it's like you kind of help them regain some type of like passion and some type of fire, you know what I'm trying to say, just by being there. You know, I don't know what it is that you're doing, but you just make this person feel like new, like you, like as they're entering a new cycle and phase in life, it's like, wow, like they feel kind of honored to have met you, because it's just like, where did this person come from? They kind of came out of nowhere. Like, I don't know what this is, but yeah, this person's intention is to, you know, they would definitely like to have a stable and grounded connection with you. And I think that they also want to be able to also excel and breathe. And I feel like they also want to be able to nurture and to take care of someone, you know. And I feel like that person is you. They want to take care of you. They want to nurture. And they want to be somebody that you can come to, like, when you need anything, or, you know, when you need some advice, or you just need a sounding board. They want to be that person. You feel me? So this is pretty cool. I mean, if you all just decide to keep things at a friendship level or just at an introductory level, like, or just being acquaintances, that's cool. But I feel like your place in this person's life is greater than what you probably think it is. Like there's a greater purpose for the both of you all. So, well, through each other, really, through each other. But yeah, that's all I have today. I hope you enjoyed my reading, and make sure that you check me out on Instagram at Spicy Bee Soup. All the information is in the description box. Please enjoy the rest of your week, and I will catch you another time. Hey, group 3 that chose the Neo Tarot, and that's accompanied with this amethyst crystal. This is a geode. So let's go ahead and get started. The questions that I will be asking are, what are the dynamics of your relationship? How does this person feel about you? And what are the intentions for you and the relationship? And that's currently at this time. This is a love reading. It's focused on love. Love focused. So we will go from there and see what's up to answer your questions. And yeah, so first and foremost, what are the dynamics? What are the dynamics of your relationship? The moon in reverse. The Two of Wands. The moon in reverse. And the Two of Wands. I think the both of you all tend to, I think that the both of you inspire, like the main thing that I see here as far as with the dynamic between the both of you is that you both like inspire each other to make not only informed choices, but to make, I guess, informed choices and also better decisions, you know, and decisions based off of awareness. You know, when I think about the moon, I always think about, you know, the ideas of just I always think about confusion, or I think about being being disillusioned or not being able to see things clearly. When I see the moon in reverse, I feel as though it could either go one or two different ways, that you are more adept and able to make informed decisions because things are clear, things are out here on the table. Things are clear, things are out here on the table, and they're more not only direct, but I also get serious, you know. And so then when I see the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands could be, you know, being pulled in two different directions. But when I see the Two of Wands, I always think about like just someone who has one foot in and one foot out, hasn't necessarily made the steps. They're just kind of like surveying the land. They're looking at things. They're trying to understand how things work before they decide to set out on whatever path or whatever journey that they're on. But they have the bigger picture in mind for what it is that they want. It's just the fact that like they might be having some issues with starting, you know, because there's something that's still in a sense holding them back. I feel like between the both of you all really inspire each other to see things as they are, to help you make better decisions, to help you move forward and whatnot. So let me see what else I could get. Let me see what else I could get as far as the dynamics between the both of you. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, Yeah, it's just the both of you, I feel like you do inspire each other, like I said, to make better decisions, and then also better decisions that could be based on stability as well. So this could be like even though it's love, y'all could really connect, through a business partnership or something I'm seeing here, because whatever y'all are doing, or just both of y'all, it inspires the both of y'all to have to be present. And even though you might have some reservations about how to move forward, this could be with each other, or this could even be just with your individual lives, but the fact that you all together inspire each other to do this thing, it's like, I feel as though it's just, I feel as though you inspire each other to be calculated, to make calculated decisions as well. But I don't know, I feel like you guys could both could do well when it comes to business, with each other. Anything that has to do with business, that has to do with some type of higher learning, and education as well. With that Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you both inspire each other to do so, and to be fully present and within the present moment. Even though there are reservations, there's some type of like present feeling. It's very grounded, and it's not necessarily just based in imagination. It is what it is. So you both inspire each other to be real, just to be forthcoming, and to be real, like just being a real individual. Like, real people, like, they understand that they don't know everything. And real people also can acknowledge that they might be afraid to do things, but they still can take practical steps to change the situation, even though they might be afraid to. Or, it's like, it's fear there. I think everyone experiences fear in one way or another, but it's about how you push past that fear. And I think this is something that you guys both kind of inspire within each other. You inspired that within each other. But yeah, and then we have Temperance in reverse. So even though there might be some type of like fear, or things might be off balanced, or things might be picking up quickly, or I just feel like you all never have breaks. That's why I feel like this has to do with like business as well. Like, it could be love, it could be somebody that you're interested in, it could be love, but I'm heavily getting the fact that it has something to do with something that you're actively working on or working up to. But I feel like it has to do with like finances. It can even do with health, it can even do with home, but I'm just getting the vibe of like finances, because it seems like there's a lot of activity that's going on between the both of you. There's a lot of activity. There's a lot. I feel like at times the both of you all can be very carried away with each other. Now, if this has to do with a sexual relationship, or just within the relationship you all have sex, you might tend to get carried away a little bit too much with that aspect of the sex. With the aspect of the sex. I mean, we're all adults here, right? For the most part. We're all adults. So I feel like you might tend to get a little too carried away, which might make you be a little more reserved, when it comes to certain things, or you may not want to make certain decisions. But I just feel like there's an aspect of the both of you all being carried away, which is different from the other piles, which I feel like were more so like someone was reserved about doing something because of something they've experienced in the past. But I feel like with the both of you all, in your dynamic, there's some type of like impatience that's here, and there's some type of like being carried away. Like, you see things clearly, you see things for what they are. The both of you all don't mind being slow moving, or just the relationship could be slow moving to develop as well. But there's like an air of impatience here, which is funny. You have the Knight of Pentacles on one side, which is slower, stable, consistent energy, and then you have the Temperance in reverse. So even though you guys are, I guess, taking it's like a slower vibe, there's some type of like impatience that I kind of sense that's there as well within the dynamics of the both of you all. Yeah, it just seems as though Yeah, it just seems as though like you want to be in love, and I think this other person wants to do so as well. But there is a holding back. You know, I don't think that you all are aware of how to move forward and have a relationship that you guys could actually both want, which would be more so grounded. It's there. That vibe is there, but I don't know. There's like an unwillingness. I'm kind of getting to. There's kind of like an unwillingness to just go like balls to the wall. Like, you know, like somebody wants to do that though. Somebody wants to just be like, can we just get this show on the road? But there's definitely some type of unwillingness. And it's like, what are you going to do for love? Like, you know, what you won't do for love. That's the song that you should listen to. It's like by Bobby Caldwell. It's like, what are you going to do for love? Like, what are you going to do to get what you want? Like, are you going to participate or not? So someone's kind of on the fence about participating, or it could be the both of you all. What I mean by participating is actually like put it in the work to get what you want. So if you want a relationship and you're single, you can't just sit in your house and be like, well, I'm not going to go out on any dates and I'm not going to do anything. You have to participate. You have to come 50 or at least come 100. Like, you got to come, you know, correct, you know, just so you can put yourself in a better position to get what it is that you want. You feel me? How does this person feel about you currently? This is interesting. There's an air of impatience. How does this person feel about you? We have the King of Cups. All right, so this person could literally just be trying to be more mature. Or you all could have like the type of relationship where it's just kind of like things move quickly and then things slow down. Then things move quickly and then things slow down. And things move quickly and things slow down. So it could be a hot and cold type of vibe too. And especially with the King of Cups, because this guy, he's very emotionally intelligent, but at the same time, there's a propensity for him to hold back on how he feels and not really disclose too much, even though he has it in him. You feel me? He has it in him. So, if anything, I think that this person's energy could be what is kind of leading the relationship between the both of you all and inspiring that dynamic. I think it's really this person. I think it's more so this person. This is a confused type of energy where it's like you want to move forward, you don't want to. You want to go, you don't want to. Like, what is it that you want to do? You need to decide. Decide what you want. Decide today about what you want. And then we have the Chariot. So yeah, how this person feels about you. I definitely think they have a wealth of emotions stored up for you. I definitely do think that they care. And I definitely do think that they would be able to handle your emotions in more of a mature way, and that they handle their own emotions in a mature way as well. But underneath it all, like, this person, I think they kind of just want to allow themselves to fall, you know? It's like, when I say to fall, what does that mean? To like actually allow themselves to just fall in love with you. Like, just fall. Like, you know how some people just be trying to withhold how they feel so bad? Like, you want to withhold how you feel so bad just so you can remain in control. The thing you have to understand with the Chariot is, like, the Chariot doesn't necessarily mean, just because it's something that's forward moving and it's going fast, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's something that's in control. The Chariot can get out of control too. The Chariot can literally be pulled in two different separate directions. You feel what I'm trying to say? So it seems like this person is just trying to have, especially with the King of Cups, more of control of how they feel about you. So they're trying to feel romantic feelings about you, but in more so of a mature way, as to avoid getting out of control. But, you know, let yourself fall. You can't just enjoy somebody in a moment. People be trying to control stuff so heavy, and it's like, What are you doing? Just allow yourself to feel and then move on. Be present, feel, and that's it. Dang. People be just ugh. But anyway, how this person feels about you. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So this person, they might not be so ready to move into marriage yet. They might not be so ready to move into like marriage yet, or to have like a home life with you. You feel me? They might not be ready for that. But that's okay. That's okay, because we also have the Six of Wands here as well. I think this person could have just went through stuff in the past with relationships, and they could have been married. They could have been divorced or been separated, and I don't think that they are in a place yet to have, I don't think this person's in a place yet to be like, okay, I know I want a wife, you know, or I want a husband, or, you know what I'm trying to say? I don't think this person is there yet to take that step. But I can definitely say with the Six of Wands that, you know, they have went through, you know, some pain, you know, in the past. They definitely have. They went to battle. They went to war. But it's like this person just wants like a successful outcome with you. Like, and they want not even a successful outcome only with you, but I think they want a successful outcome for themselves. Like they want to finally have a good relationship and have a good rapport, you know, with someone. So even though this person might not want to be, you know, married, they might not want to be like, you know, cuffed right now. I do think that they are open to having a good rapport with you. You know what I'm trying to say? They're open. They care about you clearly. They want to move towards you. They're probably going to start making some advances, hopefully, because even within themselves, it's a chaotic vibe where it's like you're hot and cold. Like, are you going to, what are we doing here? You know, you probably ask yourself, like, what are we doing here today? If anything, this is some energy that this person has to work out within themselves if it's not with you. Then we have the Sun here as well. So yeah, this person definitely finds happiness with you. They find joy, and if anything, that's probably why they're willing, you know, to actually, you know, take steps and move forward, and put in some type of participation. I think that they're willing to do that because the basis of it is like, it's happiness, it's joy. I don't know. For some reason, I kind of got the vibe too that this person might have a child. I feel like they might have a child, but that's extraneous information that just kind of came up. They could be dealing with like a mother of their child, or they could be dealing with like an ex, you know, ex-wife or ex-husband and whatnot. So I feel like this person is just kind of getting back out into the playing field. You feel me? But initially, like, yeah, they do care about you. You know what I'm trying to say? They definitely find happiness and joy with you, which is nice. And I think that they want to chase more of those feelings without having to just jump and be like, all right, jump to marriage. I think this person wants, and that's probably why they move slow, because it's like they want to be able to feel you out. You feel what I'm trying to say? But yeah, let's move on. Let's move on, because you're dealing with a tortoise. You're dealing with someone who has a tortoise animal spirit following them. So what are their intentions for you and the relationship? What are their intentions for you and the relationship? I'm going to use this other deck too, because I use the Modern Witch Tarot deck. What are the intentions for you? We have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups. The King of Cups came back out again, and I definitely shuffled well. Two of Pentacles, the King of Cups. Before I forget, let me take out this Modern Witch tarot deck. Get some cards from here. Okay, the Hierophant in the reverse. Yeah, I kind of was getting that this person wasn't really ready for a commitment right now. And I feel like their intentions are to try to see where you fit in, like within their life. They're trying to see where you fit in right now, as opposed to thinking about that, you know, they want to have this very strong commitment with you. I feel like this person is just trying to figure out, like, where do you fit, and even just fitting into their day to day, or thinking about how they can invest more time, invest time into you, and at the same time still keep things going in their life. You know what I'm trying to say? So I think this person is just trying to figure things out right now, as far as, you know, what their intentions are. I definitely see that they care about you. I see that they don't really want any type of higher level commitments at this time. And I feel like the best thing to do would be to not really push them, because they would probably end up being really defensive about it. But I don't know, this person, I feel like they just kind of want what they want when they want it. This person could kind of be a little bratty, but I give them the fact that, you know, at least they're trying to figure things out, you know, and make more of an informed choice as far as how they can incorporate you into their life. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's a mature thing to do, because at least you're not just kind of going with the flow of things or being all imaginative about stuff. It's like you're being responsible about it. You know, it's like, you know how people they just start relationships with people, but they don't really think like about, how does this work out? How can we do this in a practical way to where it's like we're still working on the relationship between the both of us, but of course we still have life going on. And I just feel like this person is just trying to look at things practically. They're trying to figure things out. The love is there. They definitely do care about you. It's there. But I think that they're still trying to figure some things out. They're trying to clear some things out of their way, you know. And those things could be anything. They could be other people. They could be other responsibilities. They can be all burdens. They could be not even just them trying to clear negative things out the way. They could potentially be just working and trying to tackle all of the different projects that they have to do, you know. So this person could be a very busy person. Now they're just trying to figure out how they can incorporate you into their life, but they're not trying to wife anybody tomorrow, you know. Let me see if I can get anything. They're not just trying to wife you tomorrow. Like, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, this person, I think they're really just looking for a change in circumstances. I should probably put this over here. They're just looking for a change in circumstances. A change in circumstances. They could even just be looking for something new. Something new. And then we have a transformation here too with the Death card. Yeah, so I just feel like this person just is, like I said, is looking for a change in circumstances. They're trying to clear things out the way. I think they're going through a purification process. This is similar to one of the other decks where it was just like trying to clear things out of your way, out of your life that don't necessarily fit your highest good, in order to develop, transform, evolve into something new. To really dead all that stuff in the past that isn't really applicable. Because the thing that I think that people forget about the Death card is there is like a dawn here in the back. So it's like there's a new day, it's a new horizon, there's something new to look forward to, there's a new energy that's being presented here, even here with the Wheel of Fortune. So I just feel like this person just kind of wants to go with the flow of the new vibe, you know, even for their own personal life. And they don't want to put too much into just jumping straight into a commitment, into a higher level commitment. But the love is there. You know, they do want to pursue you, they do want to participate, you do make them happy. It's just they're just trying to figure this out, you know. And when someone doesn't have their life really figured out, or just how things run in their life, is very difficult to make sound decisions. But that's something that you all inspire within each other, is being able to do so through all the confusion, through all the strife, conflict, being able to make sound decisions. So this person is just doing some decision making. I mean, it's mature. Either you can respect it or you can't. Some people might get mad, it might be upset, because it's like this person's not really looking for a wife or a husband right now. But I really feel like if you just kind of allow yourself to be in a present moment and just go with the flow, then you never really know how things can turn out. They could turn out in your favor just because you went with the flow. I feel like pushing this person is gonna cause them to see you as a stressor as well, and that's not what I feel like this person wants to see you as, because they see you as the sun, like happiness, the sun personified. Like they really see you as joy, as happiness, and they feel that way about you. So I wouldn't really push or stress this person out. They have enough things that's going on right now in their life. I would just play my position and know, like, when we're together, we participate, we have fun, it's cool, it is what it is, and then we move forward next moment. You feel what I'm trying to say? But that's all I have today. I hope you guys enjoyed my reading. I hope you enjoyed my reading. If it didn't resonate, just choose a different pile. Your girl has not been posting videos for a while, so I'm getting back into it. I'm getting warmed up again. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Make sure to check me out on Instagram at Spicy Bee Soup. All the information is in the description box. And enjoy the rest of your week, and check you out at my next reading. Have a good one. See ya.